If you love Voles, you will love
Twitch stream.
town hall meetings for the official Voles forum.
I don't know what voles are.
They're like mice, but rounder.
At the Voles town hall meetings, we know how to have fun without trolling or hate speech.
Johnny Boy Johnson, he hit some kid so hard, he actually did knock about half the teeth out of the kid's head.
Presented by everyone's favorite father and star of hot dog memes across Reddit, Bunheim aka Bunyan Butler.
You ever heard of a dang snake before? You ever heard of a snake?
This guy's a hoot.
Join us for the Voles Town Hall meeting every Tuesday at 6:30 p.m. Pacific on Reddit.
Bun Butler Twitch. What if I said I'm going to give $50,000 to the millionth member of the forum? It's the Super Bowl! The one and only greatest event ever put on the original Bun Butler original Voles forum. The biggest event of the season. Everyone is kind of all coming together. And I think what better way to start off the Super Bowl by possibly doing some sort of commercial, Pronghorn. What do you think?
Well, Bun, I gotta say, my favorite thing about the Super Bowl are the commercials. I love commercials. I love being sold to. So I'm all for it.
Well, I'm going to start with a really great commercial here.
Whoa, that's a lot of poop! Don't step in it! It's the outrageous new game from Hasbro Gaming. Can you cross the mat without stepping in doo-doo? High step it, side step it. Just try not to step in it. Adult assembly and supervision required.
And that first one, and now if you can't hear me, it's because the Twitch stream is where the commercials are being broadcast. So if you want to hear the commercials, you got to be listening to the Twitch stream. If you want to be in a Discord, I recommend just muting the Discord and then listening to the Twitch stream. And then when you call in, you can raise your hand and I'll put you on the stage. But that first commercial, if you heard it, was the a new Hasbro game called Don't Step in It. And how the game works is you got little
from Hasbro
it's more or less of a little kid game. So if you got kids at home, you got you got dog turds on a damn mat, and the little kids try not to step in the dog turds. And whoever can get past without stepping in the dog turds wins. So who here's for Don't Step in It? Who likes that commercial? Let's hear. Let's get some make some noise. Okay.
I like that, Bun. That was a good commercial.
All right, that's a good commercial. It's a hard game, I'd say, to little kids. It's very, very difficult. Now I got another commercial for you, and this one is Marvel Spider-Man.
The city is under attack by the Sinister Six.
Haha, just dropping in.
And only Spider-Man and his team can stop them.
Your flight's been canceled, Vulture. And Rhino, you're grounded.
Bigger figures mean bigger action with Marvel Spider-Man Titan Hero Series, each sold separately.
All right, so that's Marvel Titan Heroes, also from Hasbro. A popular toy of Spider-Man in a little doll form with the Black Spider-Man and Goblin. Not our Goblin, but our Goblin's coming on the stage now. There's a little transition of sorts to the Goblin action figure. Crocopotamus says that Croco's hoping for some Hasbro ads. And guess what? We got two of them right at the beginning, and we got plenty of advertisements coming up for you. For sponsoring our hopefully the newest buyer of the Voles Reddit, which is Hasbro Limited Toy Production. Exciting opportunity.
That's big news, Bun. I had no idea that Hasbro was going to buy the forum.
Well, they're not. We're still talking with them. It's not a guarantee at this point. But pretty well much getting some sort of representative in here in the next few weeks to be able to discuss the acquisition and the sale of the Voles Reddit as a whole. In other words, selling off the forum, which is something I understand that the fans aren't too happy about that, but I have to say, it doesn't mean anything. It just means that the forum's getting sold off to a better company.
They should be happy for it. Anything that's good for you is good for the forum and Voles in general, and therefore them. So they should be excited for it to be sold off.
And
That's my opinion.
And a question from Wee Wee Drinker, which is first of all, I just told you that I am trying to sell this place to a company, and tricking me into reading stuff like Wee Wee Drinker is not helping me get a sale done. But the question is, Bun, what will you do if Hasbro wants to hire you to sell Ouija boards? I would say, no, I'm not touching Ouija boards. They are not to be screwed with. And you could talk to dead family members and dead celebrities through them. And the last thing I want is to hear or discuss with a dead past someone such as, we'll say, my old albino friend Christmas. Hearing his voice again, I've already moved on. There's no purpose for me to want to speak to the dead.
Now, okay, Bun. So, if you can talk to the dead, you can make money off of that. You can make a lot of money off of that.
And it's immoral. It's against God's will.
You could gamble so much money, buy so much kratom, you could sell Ouija boards so, Roy could talk to his great-great-grandmother. Like, Roy would spend tons of money on this.
I understand.
I really think you should reconsider your stance on Ouija boards.
I don't want to touch that. I'm not in the mood to pitch. I'm not pitching. Then you go ahead and you sell your Ouija boards. I'm not pissing God off. I don't want to see God at the pearly gates, and he says I'm pretty well much messing with the greater will of things. In other words,
don't worry. I don't have to worry about that at all. So I already know I'm probably not going to meet him. So
I always say, if you want to talk to dead family members, then just die.
You're right. You do say that a lot. Now that I remember that, you do say it.
But Hasbro's going to be good for the forum, and everyone knows Barry the Burrow and Vole, Bunyan's little brother, or Bunyan's little brother, Barry, I believe it was. Barry is a little sort of a source of say damn Mickey Mouse. And getting Barry putting on some t-shirts, getting Barry action figures, getting little Barry toys. You're telling me that you wouldn't want some Vole toys? That's what I think.
Do you think you could make some pronghorn toys as well? Just curious.
If you want to sell the pronghorn for him to Hasbro, I could see that being made.
I absolutely will consider this. I like the idea.
Well, Goblin, last Super Bowl, we only had about 3 members watching with us. You remember that?
I do. I was asleep for like a good... I remember I was listening to you announcing Nicki Minaj, and then as Nicki Minaj's Starship started playing, I kind of drifted off to sleep, and it was interesting dreams that day, but great to be back at the Super Bowl.
That's right, Nicki Minaj, and man, what a lady that Nicki Minaj is. Without being express about things, I believe that it is in my personal opinion that I'd say that I prefer Nicki Minaj to this year's Super Bowl halftime show, which is Taylor Swift. But you can't have them all, in other words. This year, Taylor Swift is performing at the Super Bowl.
Is she?
Is she really?
Oh, yeah, she's going to be here.
I thought I saw it was Usher or something.
Usher?
Yeah, that was the New York Times crossword today. It had Usher as performing in it.
No, you're talking about the Super Bowl. I'm talking about the Super Bowl.
I'm sorry, okay. My bad. So we are going to have Taylor Swift on here.
We're going to have Taylor Swift coming and singing some songs to both you and Goblin and all the audience on top of that. If you ever heard of Taylor Swift, she is the most famous country musician in the world.
I haven't heard much of her, but I'm very excited to learn.
I think she's not really from the South, though. I think that she's just putting on an accent.
No, I believe she was from. I think is she not from Alabama?
She's from Manitoba, I think.
I think I want to say somewhere like Alaska, but my geography
Those
is
are
not great,
basically
so
the
don't
same
quote me on
things.
that or anything.
Well, neither of you are
Manitoba
from
and Alaska are the
America.
same.
Neither of you are from America.
Okay.
You're from damn Scotland and damn Canada, Calgary.
I think Davey's the resident Canadian. I'm from the American Southwest.
No, Davy pretty well much lives in the damn mountains in America.
In the what mountains?
He lives out around the Cascade area in the mountains.
Oh, okay. You're right. My bad. I do remember Davey giving me his address that one time.
That's right. Did anyone ever call him to figure out if he had got any gifts or packages lately from anyone? He hasn't responded to me since I sent him something recently.
What did you send Davey?
I just sent him a gift bag, just some cookies and whatnot, and pretty well much just some other gifts I got. I was walking around Dollar Tree and an under $5 store and thought I'd throw together just pretty well much a little gift bag for him.
Why didn't I get a gift bag?
Well, I was just wanting to thank him for all the help he's done on the shows. Thank you for the
What has he done?
Oh,
Yeah,
just showing up to help host the damn shows and all that, and pretty well much being on stage and all that.
What about Goblin and I?
Well,
Yeah, I mean, I haven't. I haven't been on a few of them on account of I was asleep, but other than that, I feel like we should get at least a shout out.
But
Davey gets a whole basket of crisps and cookies and such.
It was also Pronghorn. It's also for moderating the Voles Reddit. It was another reason I gave it to him.
Goblin also does.
Goblin does do both of those things, and Goblin, if you want something, I got some stuff around the house I could send you if you want a gift package of some sort. I'm sorry, I guess
It would probably be so expensive because we are so far away.
I just wasn't really thinking I just wasn't really thinking. I'm sorry. I just whenever I think about sending packages and whatnot, the first thing I'm thinking of is, gosh, how fast can I get all these little objects put into the damn cardboard to begin with? And so when you're thinking about that and you're busy, things slip by your mind. And so I didn't mean to insult you, Goblin. I do think you're valuable.
Okay.
You are a valuable member, Goblin, and you are a co-host on a town hall, and you do moderate the Voles Reddit. And if you want some sort of surprise package, I got some things here I can send you if you want something. Do you want something?
Goblin doesn't want it. I'll take it.
Goblin?
Huh?
Do you want?
If I don't want what?
Do you want a package?
I mean, I appreciate the thought, but it would cost probably about $300 or so to ship it across. So
once
I think
sells the forum, he'll have lots of money for that.
Look, I feel.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. No, Hasbro can probably fund it as like a business expense.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that for you, Goblin. The only reason I forgot is I just been thinking about Davey a lot recently.
Oh yeah? Has he been calling you again?
I talked to him a little bit. He hasn't been talking to me so much. I always leave him voicemails. I'm just trying to make sure he doesn't hate me.
I don't think he hates you.
Have you heard that Davey might possibly hate me?
Have I heard that? I've not heard him say that before. I've heard him say he maybe hates me, or that he maybe hates Pronghorn. He hates.
Davey hates lots of people.
That's right.
So he's
a hater.
hates you. He probably hates you, but he hates everyone else. So I wouldn't take it too personally.
All right, what do you say we get some callers up here for some Super Bowl comments? Because it's the Super
Yes,
Bowl, and
definitely.
before we get to our first caller, I got another advertisement. This time it is.
right.
Hold on one second. This is Hungry Hungry Hippos.
Good morning.
Hey, now. What's the deal with the Hungry Hungry Hippos?
That is great. That is just great. I love a good round of Hungry Hungry Hippos, and do wish I wish it. Back when Maddie was little, we used to play little games like that, including Hungry Hungry Hippos, and so that always makes me think of her and thinking about playing it on the ground, or say playing it in the damn grass. All right, Neil, you happy Super Bowl to you, Neil. What can I do for you?
Thanks, Bon. Well, I don't know. I'm glad I'm allowed to speak in the meeting.
What's going on, Neil?
Yeah.
Well, all right. How about let's go to Creeper? What has Creeper got to say?
Hey, Callum.
Hello.
No, what do you got to say, Creeper?
What do you think about the Super Bowl?
It's been quite good so far, I think.
What's been your favorite advertisement so far?
English.
It's gotta be the Hippos.
That Hippos game looks very good, and let me tell you something too about Hungry Hippos. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, and that's what I like about Hasbro. Is Hasbro keeps the same damn toys, no matter
Those
what.
Hippos have been the same.
They're always the
For a
same. They're
while.
the same damn color. You got pink, you got yellow, you got blue, and you got green. They never ever need to change. They got a perfect game.
Exactly.
And that's why Hasbro's going to be a good owner of the forum.
That's what I'm thinking.
What else you got, Creeper? Are you excited for Hasbro to possibly take over the forum and as well as Pronghorn's Discord?
I did think so. Yes, it sounds like a good idea.
It does. It does.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else you want to
You
say?
seen any Voles, Callum?
There was one last thing I wanted to say. It was involving Pringles, I think, but I can't quite remember it.
Oh, well, they're going to make a Pringvole toy.
It might have been. I think it was. Yeah.
Well, they're going to do it. It's a little shock monkey puppet. You put your hand in the Pringles can, and you could pop a little Vole out and go, wait, little Vole. That kind of little jokes with little kids.
Oh, that's pretty well much. Amazing. I'm happy to hear this.
Oh, yeah, they're going to do it.
Thank you.
They're going to do it. All right, Creeper. All right, let's go to Overlord, see what Overlord's got to say.
Good morning, Bun.
Hello, Overlord.
I just wanted to congratulate you on the wonderful business opportunity with Hasbro, and I had a great idea that could make even more money. We all know Hasbro, they own Dungeons & Dragons. Maybe we get rid of all that Satanism stuff, and we start maybe burrows and voles.
Oh, that's good. Like a little, almost like you say, shoots and ladders.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Heck yeah.
And you could sell board games.
Yeah, voles are going to be a household name. Everybody's going to know them.
Everyone's going to know what a Vole is by the end of the year.
Perfect. That's all I had to say. Enjoy the Super Bowl.
You too, Overlord, and make sure you listen to. Make sure you stick around for Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift is coming up. And Mushroomers, how you been doing?
Oh, I've been doing pretty good. Just getting ready for this here Super Vole, if you catch my drift.
That's right. Ew, I'm already getting wasted just sitting here and even talking to everybody.
Isn't it 9 a.m., Bun? You don't think that's a little bit early to start hitting the liquor?
No, I've been hitting it since last night. Pretty well much you got no sleep.
Oh, okay.
I just sit up and I pretty well much just take electrolyte drinks or say damn some Pedialytes, and I say if I could ever get a liquid IV, I could take a damn IV to put it inside. Pretty well much get some hydration through the IV if I could get some of those. A rig, set it up myself in a living room. I got the damn fluid bag as well as the stand. All I need is the IV itself, which I was hoping I could get, but I don't got hardly any needles around the house or anything of the like. His best friend moved out about a year ago.
Well, apparently you can use salt water. If you mix some water and some salt, you can stick that right in you, and it'll go right in your bloodstream, and it'll be perfect IV, get you hydrated.
Okay. I'll have to try that.
So Hasbro's buying out the damn forum. How about that?
Well, we'll see if they do it. I think that it sounds to me like they could be interested. I sent out an email to them. I've called someone up, and I even have said I got a representative from Hasbro itself who wants to come and check out the Voles forum on a town hall, possibly discuss what we can do, get to know the members of the forum to see what they're getting themselves into and so on.
Who did you get as a representative, Bun?
It's a dang media marketing person from Hasbro.
Okay, it's not Chris Cox?
It's not Chris Seward, and I'm still unsure whether or not we could be using his name. But I gotta say, Mushroomers brings up a good point. The name Christopher Cox is a president at Hasbro Incorporated, and it's spelled Cocks. It is spelled very inappropriately. And the users of the forum have been mocking him for that. And I got to say, I do not respect that one bit. I do not want to hear any more jokes about this gentleman's name, as he is someone who could be your new father.
Yeah, that's completely inappropriate. Everybody making fun of him, I mean, that's disrespectful.
It is just rude. It just is putting a dagger in my plans. So no more making fun of the guy's last name. So what, it's Cox. So what, it's Dicks. It could be penises for all I care. And you give him the respect that you give me. That is a message to all users on the Voles forum.
Oh, that's pretty good. I'm glad we can put some respect on Chris Cox's name.
Well, Mushroomers, I don't want to ruin the surprise, but you know Taylor Swift going to be performing at halftime, and we might even have a special guest perform, so I wonder if that special guest is going to be ready to perform, is what I'm asking.
I know that Pebble and Dixie Dog, they would love to have Taylor come up on here on the forum.
Pebble doesn't talk to me much anymore.
Oh, what happened?
Pebble's is pretty well much going the same way Maddie did.
What do you mean?
I just don't think I'm going to be... I think she's pretty well much going to be cutting me out of her life any day now.
What? Why?
She just wants to leave the Voles forum. She doesn't want to come back. Her and Dixie just don't want to be around anymore.
Well, that's kind of unfortunate.
And pretty well much, I even thrown around the words abuse and whatnot on my end, saying that I'm more or less a creeper of sorts, or making me out to be a creep. Someone's been gaslighting Pebbles into believing that.
You think that they're abusing you? They're hurting you?
No, someone's been telling Pebbles that I'm abusing her.
Oh, that's not cool. It's probably Hardleon or Toad.
I would say it probably is Toad.
Toad's been getting up to a lot of damn trouble on the forum, if I do say so myself.
Toad has been pissing me off lately, and I gotta tell you, Goblin, you're not far from Toad.
Goblin? Goblin's not far from Toad?
No, I mean physically, in distance.
What do you mean by that?
I don't know what I mean. I'm just saying.
Oh, you mean...
I think they're both pretty well much Englishmen or something.
I wouldn't say that. I would not say I'm an Englishman, but I would say I'm much closer to Toad than any of you are. like distance-wise.
Yeah,
Not English.
Scotland left the EU.
Why did he go to the EU?
It was your part of Brexit.
They had to kick him out.
That's right. No, they kicked out, and that's what I'm saying is pretty well much saying. What was I saying with that?
Something Brexit?
Well, pretty well.
No,
go ahead,
mushrooms.
I'm pretty well much metaphorically as far as Toad could be from me. In my heart and my soul, I think I'm about as far from Toad as I could be. He's sort of a terrorist on the forum, and
right.
I'm sort of a patriot.
He is a terrorist, and I gotta say, it's gotta be dealt with before Hasbro takes over. And this goes out to all trolls. You need to be cleaned off of the forum for good before Hasbro takes over, and I will make sure myself and Goblin and Davey will extinguish you for good off of Reddit. And if we have to report you site-wide to Reddit, we will. You will be gone, and you will not see another damn fucking day on this forum if you keep getting in my shit and ruining what could be a big financial gain for me of nearly $5,000 if you keep fucking this up.
Bond, we gotta watch the language. Come on, this is a Super Bowl.
I was just trying to make a comment. I didn't mean to say a bad word. I just said a bad word.
I know, but we can't get Taylor on if you're gonna be cussing.
Well, we're not gonna be cussing anymore. That's all I gotta say. Just as a little message to the trolls.
Because we've had invaders on the forum, probably either Toad or Toad inviting either 196 users onto the forum. They've been posting pictures of women with their in bikini clothes.
With their tits out.
Okay, you can't say that, Bun.
He's been posting sexy pictures of bikini girls with little vole heads, trying to piss me off, trying to make me into bestiality or get me attracted to a vole, trying to pretty well much manipulate my mind so that I have a sexual attraction to animals, which is just not right. Pronghorn, you haven't been in on any of this, have you?
You mean the posting the things?
You haven't been posting those bikini pictures or liking them, have you?
No, I've been posting pictures of Chris Seward, but I am morally against sexy voles and their sexy bikinis being posted on the forum. You know, I don't like that.
It is a violation. It is a violation. A complete violation of...
I do not wake up in the morning and check my favorite internet forum just to see that filth. That's not what I want. Ruins my day. I absolutely think those people should be annihilated from the internet, never let back on, because they are a threat to common human decency.
I'd go as far as say I think they should be shot.
I don't know if we're allowed to say that on Discord, but I would agree, yes.
If you have sex with animals, I do not believe in you.
I mean, yes, I think that might be a separate issue from posting sexy vole pictures, but I mean, yeah, I still agree.
Oh no, Toad's here now. Uh-oh.
Yeah, Toad just showed up and Toad wants to speak.
All right, we got another Hasbro commercial.
This can't be good.
I'll talk to Toad. Let me just... All right, thank you, Mushroomers. We'll get back to you in a minute. Before we get Toad up here, which I'm going to really just chew into Toad. I don't really care so much. I'm going to give a little... I'm going to show an advertisement for Hasbro.
Battles with military
this is for Hasbro Gold Gummy Bears.
Received a major...
Let's talk about Haribo Gold Bears. Aloha. I can't stop eating.
And they're businessmen in suits talking like this. They're not little kids, if you can't see it. It's grown adults talking like little kids and eating little gummy bears. And come to think of it, you could have gummy voles. It would be a real cute little idea instead of you want to drop the bears now that they own the biggest voles for them. Hasbro Gold Bears. Hasbro Gold Bears, one of the best candies out there, and I would think it'd be great for Shay to have some gummy voles.
Is that not Haribo?
What's that?
Or Haribo?
No, it's Hasbro.
Hasbro doesn't make gummy bears.
No, I just played the advertisement. It's Hasbro's gummy bears.
Silence. Hasbro's for wieners, Hasbro's for losers. If you do a deal with Chris Cox, then you're going to be a pooper. I'm not approving of this. Frankly, I think everyone decent here should oppose this attempt to create a monopoly on Voles. I think we should go up to Chris Cox. I think we should throw beer
Why are
bottles.
you such a little piece of shit? Why are you such a piece of shit? Why do you got to come in here and just ruin all the things that I'm trying to do?
It's not. You're the one that's trying to commodify the Vole, and I think if a Vole heard about this, they'd run up to your wherever you
thanks,
live now, and
Roy.
just
Thank you for the $10, Roy. I appreciate. Roy just gave me $10, Toad, and I thank you, Roy, for giving me $10.
Yeah, it's $10.
That's $10 more than Toad has ever contributed to the forum. He has contributed nothing but trolls and just.
I've contributed intellectualism.
No, you haven't. You've contributed trying to take the damn forum away from me, and intellectualism is not a word.
Now, now that everyone sees that you are a shill, I think everyone will approve.
That's not a word either. I've never heard that one. Do you mean shrill?
Yes, you're a shrill, and everyone will approve of my actions. Neil approves my actions.
What was that word you called me?
A krill, I think. A little shrimp.
I'm not a little shrimp. I'm bigger than you are. I can body slam you like damn Brock Lesnar. I can body slam you like I'm in the damn WWE.
Yeah, I'd get out of the way and you'd fall on the floor and you go, ow.
No, I would not do that. I would take you and I would Batista bomb you.
No, you'd fall on the floor and the Voles would come up to you and they'd start eating at your skin and you'd stop. I'm
a friend of the damn Voles. I'm a friend of the damn Voles. Voles would never touch me.
Yeah. But you're trying to sell them to Hasbro, and you know what Hasbro does to Voles? They're going to take them, they're going to put them in a toy, and then they're going to close the toy, and then you're going to attach wires, and you can control the Voles with a toy. And that's not. I don't think the Voles would approve. I think
that sounds like a great idea. Have a little AI Vole, or a little robot Vole.
Idea.
It's a great
we
idea.
don't have that on the Discord. We've got the Volebot.
Yeah, there are Vole robots on Pronghorn's bullshit forum. I don't see why there can't be robot toys.
Hey, did you hear what you just said about your forum? I think you should go and say very rude things about Bunheim.
There's robot Voles where?
On your
in your
forum.
He's just called your forum bullshit. I think you should shout at Bunheim, B. Butler.
It's kind of a bullshit forum.
Pronghorn would never turn against me.
I mean, lots of things are bullshit.
Hello, Ruffy.
I mean,
that's fair enough. I like the forum. I would say it's a little bullshit. I would say I like all the pictures that people post.
Not as bullshit as Hasbro.
It's not bullshit. Hasbro makes damn gummy bears. You ever had a damn Hasbro gummy bear before?
Hasbro,
they do not make those.
No.
Goblin, why do you got to side against me against this kid?
Goblin, come on. We need you. We need you in our corner right now.
Okay, I'll compromise. They make some of the gummy bears. Is that a good compromise?
Well, sure. The factory in Mexico makes most of them, but Hasbro produces them.
It must be the CEO of Hasbro who smells, and I can smell him.
You gotta stop. You keep insulting Hasbro's company. I'm gonna have to kick you off. We're gonna have Hasbro. We're gonna have executives listening to this damn thing. You can't be talking bad about damn Hasbro on the fucking air.
The forum is inappropriate. The forum.
All right. That's enough with him. I'm bringing up next guest.
Fucking bullshit Toad.
All right, don't say the F word.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I agree there.
All right, I can't see who this is. It just says M, and it's a little picture of it's a hamster.
Yeah. It's a capybara more specifically, but right spirit. I understand.
Like a Tengu vermin.
Something similar along those. Yeah, still in the rodent family.
I hate Tang vermin.
Rodentia.
Fucking bullshit Tengu vermin.
All right, you got to stop saying the F word and the S word, Pronghorn. You got to stop.
Sorry, sir.
Oh, man. Anyways, humble apologies if it sounds like I just woke up because I simply just woke up. So, just a disclaimer, just in case. How you doing? How you doing, Bun?
Not very good. I'll tell you that much. I'm not doing good at all. Not one bit.
I'm so sorry to hear that. Is it because of Toad?
Yeah, it's because Toad just pretty well much could have just ruined my $5,000 deal with Hasbro. I completely threw it down the drain because Hasbro's going to be listening to this. I got celebrities listening to this. I got all kinds of people who's really hinging on this being a serious damn talk show.
I understand. I heard the conversation. I'm so sorry to hear about it. I can't understand these trolls. If I was their father, in all honesty, I would be so disappointed. I don't understand how they
beat them
sleep
with a
at
belt.
night. Very disappointing.
All right, well, what do you got to say, hamster, or what's your name, Tang Vermin Coach?
Well, basically, all I want to do is to congratulate about the Hasbro deal. Do you believe that similarly how Hasbro, produced the Barbie movie, do you believe there will be a Voles movie coming soon?
Yes. Thank you for asking. There will be a Voles motion picture. And once Hasbro buys it for him, it's going to be great, everyone. Come on, I mean, like, how can you not get excited about this place getting sold off to hands? It's going to pretty well much get you more damn money.
Yeah. Sounds very fun and exciting. As someone, because I am aware that Hasbro plans on making other movies similar to like the Uno movie, as I read in some articles. I was thinking, hey, why not the Voles?
No, they can't do an Uno movie. You can't make an Uno movie. What's that going to be about? Just about 5 family members sitting around throwing cards down on a table?
Maybe. I don't know. I'm not on set with the crew like that, but I was just thinking, Uno is a household name, and Voles very soon could.
No, Voles are going to be a household name by the end of the year.
Exactly. That's exactly what I was thinking. I'm so glad that we have the same mindset on that. Very glad.
Do you work on a movie set?
I am actually in college for film, so I try to, I only make little shorts here and there. Nothing big yet. Oh, but I hope one day.
Can you make a short about Voles?
In theory, yes.
That would be good.
Did you actually do it in practicality?
Currently,
for real?
Yeah, I could in theory. However, do I have the equipment for that? Not necessarily. I can't really do it with a one-man crew. I would need some help.
Now, let me give you some advice. Get out of college. Just go learn how to forage, learn how to do survivalism, because I tell you something, in 10 years, none of this crap's going to matter. What matters is how soon you can take a deer down or a pronghorn out in the desert, be able to come back, cook it, skin it, and clean it for your family and daughter.
Oh, of course. Of course I have hobbies. Of course. That doesn't mean I'm uninformed in such activities.
All right, well, I'm going to let you go, and I got to get on to the next caller. I'm going to give Neil another chance to say something. And before Neil gets up here, I'm going to play one more advertisement. This one's going to be... this is going to be Operation.
Forceps, tweezers.
Okay. The electrical interference put onto my microphone.
Okay, Neil, you're talking over the Operation advertisement.
Sorry.
All right, this is Hasbro's Operation.
Forceps, tweezers.
And there's a big... He's pooping. That's silly. He's pooping.
Now it's easier to remove parts, so you can avoid the operation. Be the doctor.
Who is?
The guy, the damn operation victim. He's pooping in the commercial, pooping his pants while they're operating on him.
Are you playing this on Twitch or something?
I'm playing it on Twitch. Yeah, you can hear all the advertisements if you listen in onto the Twitch meeting.
Oh, okay.
All right, Neil.
Okay, thank you for giving me another chance.
You're welcome.
Yeah, so first I would like to congratulate you and the forum for getting the deal with Hasbro. I think it will be greatly beneficial to the Voles forum and the like.
Thank you, Neil. I appreciate your support.
Yeah, so when you were talking about the gummy bears, the gold bears, yes, I'm thinking maybe they should rename them the gold Voles.
I agree. I think that's a great idea.
Yeah, so when they sell the Vole gummy bears, they're gonna be gold Voles, Hasbro gold Voles.
Would you make a post? Would you make a post about that on the Voles Reddit?
I would love to try, but I am still banned from Reddit.com, and I cannot access the website.
Why are you banned?
I've been banned for many months, really. Trying my best, but they're not letting me post.
Why did you get
It's really
banned?
hard. Well, I was banned multiple times. I don't know why. I'm being harassed. I'm being shadow banned and harassed by
That's
Reddit.com
right.
administrators.
They'll do that to you. They're bullshit. It's crap. It's a load of crap what they'll do to the innocent user.
It's been happening for over a year now. I have been banned and harassed of the website repeatedly by the administrators. It's really hard. Toad posted some things for me sometimes, once exactly. I'm really grateful to Toad for that.
Oh, you're grateful to Toad? That's just great to
No,
hear.
only for that.
Pretty sus.
Only for
Pretty sus.
That's just great to hear. You know, all we need is some more users on this forum who support Toad.
No, I don't support Toad. I'm simply giving him credit where it is due because he really helped me at that moment. I do not support the actions of Toad. I think he's a foul troll. He is hurting he's hurting the deal with Hasbro. I think that's really bad and wrong. I hope he can be stopped on this. Yeah.
And if this were the Wild West, Toad pretty well much would have gone to the gallows by now.
Yep, exactly.
For his terrorist actions on the forum as a whole, including posting inappropriate content, as well as harassing the lead moderator. All right. Well, Neil.
No. I have a thing to say.
Okay.
Or thing to say. Yeah. So as the head philosopher of the forum, I've held that style for many times now. I would like to say a philosophy I've been thinking about for many years. It's okay. So basically, is it a vole? Is it?
What kind of vole? Are you saying about a reed vole, or are you talking about a bank vole?
Okay, so when a bank vole goes into a bank, is it a bank in a bank? Is it like these Russian dolls that you put into each other? Is that like?
I get it.
Yes. I've been thinking. Okay. So,
explain.
Yeah, no, that's not a joke. That was philosophy. That.
My bad.
What kind of joke was it?
Yeah. So when a bank vole.
When a bank vole walks into a bank.
Yeah. So
is it a bank like a damn Russian doll? Or is the bank a bank itself? Because the bank's gonna get robbed if a guy comes there and puts the damn bank teller at gunpoint.
Yeah. So like basically, if a vole steals from a bank, if a bank vole steals from a bank building, the bank steal bank from a bank.
I'm not sure.
Yes.
I'm not sure to answer the question, Neil. Thank you, Neil. All right. I think it's time to get to our event of the day, one of the events of the Super Bowl, and that's that everyone needs to go to the Vole's Reddit right now and post a picture of a vole and talk about how excited you are that Hasbro is taking over. So get a picture of a vole, whatever vole you like. If you like the Florida salt marsh voles, like Roy does, you can take a picture of that one. If you like a paradox vole, you can post that one. If you like a damn tree vole, you can post that. Or if you're a water vole like Goblin Leg, go ahead and post that. And give a good message. Show Hasbro what the Voles Forum is all about. Good and strong vole pictures. So everyone go ahead and post a vole picture. We're going to do the vole contest. Everyone goes out there and posts a vole picture, and I will give a reward for the best vole picture to get posted before 1 o'clock Eastern. So you have 12 minutes, and the event is going to end. So if you want a reward, go and post a vole picture on the damn forum. It's a great event. It's part of the dang Super Bowl. And in the meantime, I got another little a little Hasbro commercial as we're going to continue doing some more commercials. This one is for Beehive Surprise.
New Beehive Surprise game. Grab the honeycomb before you get stung. Are you fast enough for the Beehive Surprise game? Adult assembly required. Batteries not included.
And so that game is, you got a whole bunch of damn honeycombs in a little bowl, and you put your hand trying to take the honeycombs out of the bowl, and then a little bee comes out and bites your hand if you're too close. And I was thinking possibly you exchange the honeycombs with berries, and then you have a little vole come out and bite your hand trying to get the berries. What do you think? Is that a good idea or what?
I like it. That's really creative. I would buy like 10 copies of the game.
I can't wait to sell this for him. I can't wait. And you know, Banjo's been. It looks like the people want Banjo to be the next moderator of the Volge Forum, as I've seen in some posts online. I don't know what Banjo thinks about that, but Banjo. I've been listening to some old town halls, and Banjo's been here since pretty well much the beginning. I'd say Banjo's one of the oldest members on a forum. And I'm gonna get Banjo up here and possibly to talk about potentially taking over as moderator. Banjo.
Hello, excuse me.
I am asking you, Banjo, what your thoughts are on potentially taking over as moderator of the Voles forum.
I'd be pretty happy about taking over as the moderator of the Voles forum. I think Vole forum would be a lot better for everyone if I took over. My policies would be
that's great.
Beneficial
you
to
don't
all
need
the
to say
people.
listen. You don't need to say
not gonna
crap
say
like that
everybody
because
knows.
I'm still here. I can hear it. I don't care if you want to make it. It's going to be different, but I wouldn't say it's necessarily better with me gone.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know. I didn't realize I'd be. Sorry. Yeah, it won't be better, but it will certainly be different. I'll try to imitate you as best as possible, Bun, in my moderating. So it won't be as good, but hopefully it'll be an imitation that is recognizable at the very least, if uncanny.
And would you pay the moderator dues, which are approximately about $15 a month?
Oh, of course, $15 a month to help out. Of course, I would in a heartbeat.
That's right. And let me ask you a question: if Toad was up here spouting out nonsense, what would you do to Toad?
I think I'd yell at him really loudly, and then I just yell at him. I'll just yell at him. I keep interrupting him and yelling.
And would you ban him?
I'd try to ban him, I think.
Okay.
Of course
I'd. That's good. That's what we're looking for here.
I like that.
Now, another question. Have you ever moderated any other online web forums, whether it be on eBombs World or, say, even say off of Tapatalk, or we'll even call it, say, Yuku?
I actually did, yeah. I remember I became a moderator on a forum once, and then it immediately imploded the day after I became moderator.
And why was that?
Another moderator invited a bunch of racists onto the server, and then it imploded, and everybody left.
Were you one of the racists?
I was not one of the racists. I was not. I was not, no.
You're not racist, Banjo?
I'm not a racist. I love races.
Well, how do you feel? Like, if I asked you, how do you feel about African American people, what would you say?
I would say that I think that they're just like everybody else, you know?
And how do you feel about everybody else?
I think they're all right.
Okay. Well, it's not a bad answer.
Thanks.
How do you feel about the Indy 500?
The Indy 500, like the race?
Yes.
Is that a race car race or is it a horse race? I've never actually learned.
I think it's a horse race, but yeah.
Okay, then I don't like it.
Oh, okay.
No, it's a damn car race, Pronghorn. You know that. It's a damn car race.
I just
It's
want to know if he's
NASCAR.
racist against races.
He
That's
doesn't.
all.
No, he doesn't like he doesn't like racing cars. Banjo doesn't.
Yeah, no, not at all. I think it's really
Alright.
dangerous.
Okay, listen.
Okay.
Focus up. Focus up.
Sorry. Yeah.
Here's
what's
another.
Up?
Here's another question for you.
Uh-huh.
When Hasbro takes over, you'll be sure to communicate with them and listen to what they say. If they need something done, you need to do it for them. If Mr. Cox takes over, he has senior executive power over you.
Yes, of course. I'll talk to. Can I call him Bry? I'll talk to Bry about everything that's happening, and I'll do whatever he tells me. I think
Okay.
he'll. I'll be like I'll be his hand on the forum, basically.
Well, I haven't made a decision yet, Banjo, but I appreciate you giving your responses. They're very thoughtful, and I'm keeping you in mind for possibly taking a moderator position.
All right, thanks, Fun. It's very kind of you. I never thought.
Okay, now we're at a big time in the Super Bowl where I think it's time to hear the one and only Taylor Swift give a little performance. What do we think?
Woohoo! Yeah.
All right, and she is here, and she has a little interview she's going to give us. You ready?
Woohoo!
Okay, you ready for this? Everyone give a big round of applause for Taylor Swift, and she's going to be live on the Twitch stream. If you can't hear it in the Discord, you might have to hear it through the Twitch stream. All right, here we go. Give it a couple seconds. She's coming in. I'm calling her in. I'm giving her a call on Skype now. All right, and Taylor, thank you for visiting us here. I'd like to know from you who your favorite teacher is.
My guitar player, Paul Sidoti, teaches me a lot on the road about piano and guitar.
Oh, that's great. That's really cool, Taylor. And if you could teach one subject in school, what would it be?
Okay.
What's that? English? Okay. And what's your favorite thing to drink?
Let's see what you got.
I have espresso, I have regular coffee, I have different flavors.
Oh, that's great. That's great. You got some different flavors of coffee, I see. And what's your favorite What's your favorite?
Vodka Diet
Gosh,
Coke.
dang it.
What's your favorite
Come on. Jesus Christ.
I mean, if we're just saying like what I wish I could
What's
eat
your
every
favorite
day,
food,
calories
Taylor?
can count as like chicken tenders.
Chicken tenders.
What would you order at a
Great.
drive-thru?
What would you order? What would you order at a drive-thru, Taylor?
Cheeseburger, fries, chocolate shake.
Oh, those are some of my favorites too. I love a good cheeseburger and fries and a chocolate shake on top of that. It's very lovely and beautiful. You're a very beautiful girl, Taylor. You're very lovely.
Thank you.
She said thank you if you couldn't hear that.
My boyfriend planted an olive tree in my yard for Christmas.
Oh, Travis Kelce did that. That's just wonderful, Taylor.
His shirt.
Thank you.
Most memorable. Here's one for you. If you were a cat, would you
Taylor, if you were a cat, would you get along with your other cats?
They would probably not think that I'm cool.
Oh, that's too bad. All right, Taylor. Let me ask you something. You want to sing us a little bit of a song now? She said yes. She wants to sing one. So we're going to pull off Taylor Swift song. And this is going to be Driver's License.
Got my driver's license last week, just like we always talked about. Cause you were so excited for me to follow you drive up to your house. But today I drove through the suburbs crying cause you weren't around. And you probably wish that one girl who always made me
Bronco, can you hear me?
low. She's so much older than me.
Got him.
She's everything I'm insecure about. Yet today I drove through the suburbs. 'Cause how could I
Thanks for the
ever
dollar,
love
Roy.
someone else?
Can you hear me, Bronghorn?
And I know you weren't perfect.
What's going on?
But I've never felt this way.
Are you guys watching the game today?
And I just can't
Yeah.
Yeah, I am. I'm gonna go over to a friend's house later and watch the game.
Who you got winning?
Who's playing?
It's the Chiefs and the Niners. Taylor Swift's boyfriend's gonna be up. By the way, that whole Taylor Swift thing was fake. I just put in a couple interviews from a YouTube video.
Well, that's.
They can't hear me right. They can't hear me right now. I got the thing muted. I got us muted, and they're listening to
Okay,
Taylor
that's
Swift.
good. That's good. Yeah, my sister lives in Kansas City, so probably the Chiefs, I guess.
I gotta root for the
I have.
Look, I don't. I think that there still should be Bay Area rivalry between the Raiders and the Niners. So but I hate the Chiefs as well because I'm a Raiders fan.
Yeah, I mean, generally I say fuck the Chiefs, but you know, what can you do? I have family rooting for them,
Fucking bullshit. I hate this Taylor Swift too, by the way. I can't stand her one bit.
I actually genuinely do not like Taylor Swift. I think her music is vapid.
Roy keeps donating a couple bucks. See some dollars there.
Hey, Bun?
Yes.
I'm reading the town hall chat. Ocean says that they can hear us.
I don't think so. I'm on the Twitch and I can't hear it.
Okay,
that's good.
Good. Yeah, that would be bad. I don't want it to be left on air while they're listening to her, whatever her song is, and I'm playing right now. And I got to tell you, I'm also in talks with other musicians to possibly get on this thing in the near future. We also got. What's that, Goblin?
A Vole song. I thought he did that.
Yeah, I got Mushroomers.
Did Roy not make a Vole song?
Mushroomers is coming on to do a song next, but don't tell anybody. It's supposed to be pretty well much like they do on the Super Bowl. They got a surprise song guest. We got Mushroomers coming up to do one for us.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's great.
Nice.
And it is Mushroomers. It's not fake like Taylor.
Okay. I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah, I was real creative. I just looked up an interview and was asking questions where the host was asking questions.
I like that. Dude, I honestly couldn't even tell. It was very realistic.
Thank you. Yeah, I gotten good at doing stuff like that. Pretty well much tricking the general populace into pretty well much getting what I want.
They're so stupid, aren't they? Believing whatever you tell them.
Alright, so this song's about to wrap up, and that's Taylor Swift, so we're going to start getting back into this call here in just a second.
I don't even have the Twitch running. I don't even want to hear her.
Alright, everyone, that was Taylor Swift there with her song, License Plate. And now, I got a special guest, because we're not done with the musical performance. And now, taking on the stage is the one and only Vole fan, Mushroomers, to give a little song.
Number one Vole fan in the damn whole forum. I'm the number one donator. I beat out Roy. I'm the number one Vole fan. And I'm the hoster of the monthly Vole competition of what Vole's going to win Vole of the Month. Round of applause, please.
Yeah, good job, Mushroomers.
Thank you, Prong. And now my performance. It's called The Star Spangled Vole. Are you ready?
Okay, let's share it.
Oh, say can you see by the burrows so bright, little voles scurrying in the soft moonlight, whiskers so tender, fur coats so grand, as they dig through the soil in this vole-filled land. For the voles we adore, in their tunnels they weave, gave proof through the night that voles still believe Oh, the Vole Spangled Banner, long may it sway o'er the home of the Voles and the land of the brave. That was the Vole Spangled Banner, sung by me, Mushroomers.
Mushroomers, that was a beautiful rendition. It really
Way
was
better
true.
than
It was
Taylor
very
Swift.
beautiful. Pronghorn, you can't say crap like that. Come on.
We're going to be having
it
Taylor
was.
on the forum. You can't
It
say that,
was.
bro.
You cannot be
It
saying
was.
that kind of crap. I'm serious.
It was, but okay.
Stop saying that. I'm not joking around. You think I worked hard to get someone like that on the show. You can't be disparaging her.
Mushroomers, I really appreciated that song.
Thank you, Prong. I appreciate your appreciation, but I think you need to show more appreciation to Taylor, who's pretty well much donating $200,000 or $300,000 once Hasbro buys out the forum.
Thank you, Taylor, for being here as well.
All right, Mushroomers.
Thank you, Taylor.
A beautiful song by Mushroomers. I think it's time to award the best Vole post now, and let me go through and see what we've got here. Our entries are from, let's see, okay. Roy posted a little Vole in front of the Hasbro headquarters, which is a real cute picture, a little funny little picture. Then you got Goblin Leg with a little Vole that says, I love Hasbro, another little cute picture. Then you got Dope Philosopher posted a Vole holding a sign and it says, no to Hasbro. Alternative title has no. What kind of name is Chris Cox anyway, even worse than Dinosaur Sunday? Well, that's just a rude post.
I think Dope Philosopher is Toad.
I'm writing something back. Are you kidding me with this BS? That's just something that it makes us just look like a bunch of fools. That's not going to win. You think that's Toad?
Yes. I am. It is for sure Toad.
All right, well, he's banned. Then another one is Pronghorn posted a red tree Vole. And you got Mushroomers posted also a red tree Vole. And Fort posted a damn Vole looking at some flowers in a human hand. And Callum posted a little Vole with an acorn. And Banjo posted a Vole that is flying in the air. What Goblin and Pronghorn, who do you think has the best Vole picture?
Ooh, I gotta say, I think this Pronghorn enthusiast guy had a pretty good Vole picture.
You can't vote for yourself.
Hey, that's you. That is such cheating.
And
I
you can't
wouldn't
vote
put
for
it
each
past
other
you, but
either.
I'm disappointed.
Oh, okay. Well, that was Goblin Legs post was
I was
gonna
not
be
going to.
was gonna be my next one. So.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
Who's your third place pick, Pronghorn?
I have to say Mushroomers because he also posted a red tree Vole, and that's the best Vole. So.
Okay.
I liked Roy's one. I liked that it was in front of the Hasbro.
That is good too. I do appreciate the ability to quickly Photoshop funny images like that. So he would be my runner up.
Okay, so my vote is a tiebreaker. Thanks for the buck, Roy. Roy gave me $1. That makes me happy. I think I'm gonna give Roy the win on this one.
Mushroomers, quick, give Bun $2.
It's a very good picture. The Vole's in front of the Hasbro headquarters, and one of these days, Hasbro's pretty well much going to be in charge of the forum. And I say, what better than making Barry into the damn potato head figure? So, Roy, you won the competition, and your prize is this. Your prize is you get a special prize at the next town hall. When you call in, you ask for your prize. But it's a mystery, so you got to call into the next town hall to get your prize, Roy. Well, the Super Bowl is coming to an end, and I have another advertisement to give to everyone. Are you ready? Are you ready, Pronghorn?
I'm ready. I'm excited. Let's hear the ad. Woohoo ads!
And if you're from Australia, this one's for you. This is the Yokai Watch.
Yokai Watch. There are many characters to detect. Imagine you can summon yokai and find medals to collect.
Yokai are everywhere.
Some anime or Japanese type thing.
I'm making you forget. But they're not all bad, just misunderstood. And making me summon disappointment.
It's definitely anime of some sort.
You can scan medals with the app to unlock yokai, games, and more. With a
And it looks like you can scan the animals on your iPad and capture them in your iPad. Little interesting one there, possibly getting some Voles out there. And finally, a big announcement at the end of the Voles Town Hall meeting for the last commercial is this is a Star Wars
Whatever
lightsaber,
do it for
and as
us
I've
at
said, I will
Harbor
be
Freight.
selling autographed lightsabers
The lightsaber.
in
Legend-
honor of pretty well much selling the forum off to Hasbro. We're going to start the bidding at $50, and you can pre-order on the Reddit by requesting them. Just make a Vole post, say, I'd like Bun Butler to send me a autographed lightsaber.
The lightsaber, legendary weapon of the Jedi and the Sith. You have mastered other lightsabers, but none like this. Armed with the new Force Action lightsaber, you're able to instantly launch your blade with a flurry of light and sound. Whether you are Obi-Wan, Luke Skywalker, or Lord Vader, the power of the Force is in your hands. Force Action lightsaber each sold separately, batteries not included.
Gotta say, I just can't wait to get my money. I can't wait to get my money. And we're gonna go to Roy for last comments here, and then we're gonna be done with the Super Bowl for today. And I encourage everyone to drink as much as they can and bet as much as they can.
It's funny you bring that up because I got $100 on Kansas City.
I'm gonna put 1,000 on San Francisco.
1,000 on San Fran?
That's right.
I think Kansas City has it in the bag.
I don't know about that. I'd say that Christian McCaffrey sure can run, and I got about $500 on him scoring 3 touchdowns.
That's definitely ambitious for sure.
It's gonna be I think I get about $50,000 or something out of it.
Or you could lose $500.
I'm gonna get it back soon with the forum sale. I'm just pretty well much counting my eggs before they hatch.
I just want everyone to know that I am pro Hasbro.
That's great, Roy. And I knew you would be, because when Hasbro comes over, they're going to look to you and they're going to say, "Hey, who's the best members of the forum that we're trying to buy?" And Roy, you got to be at the town hall when we're selling them, so we can give a little introduction on who's the top members of the forum are.
I'll definitely be there. I was very curious as to what my prize was.
It's going to be at the next town hall meeting. I'm going to give you a prize.
Okay. I definitely won that fair and square.
You're going to get to meet a celebrity.
Really?
That's right. You're going to get to have a conversation with a celebrity.
That's exciting. Okay. All right. Oh, man. I should prepare a speech, I think.
All right. Okay, Roy. And you want to give a victory speech on your post winning the Super Bowl?
I do. I'll start by saying I won fair and square. There was no outside influence.
That's right.
Toad didn't stand a chance. Neither did Pronghorn. Goblins was really good. I would have voted for Goblin Legs. Other than that, yeah, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for allowing me to win.
You're welcome. You're welcome. And it was a good post.
Let's go Voles.
Let's go Voles. All right. Much rumors, and then I don't want to give Toad another chance, but if I have to do it, I'll take Toad up here.
Well, just to close this damn thing out, do you have any idea, Bun, when the next town hall will be? You want to give a little announcement, maybe a week and a half?
No, I don't know.
Next Tuesday?
I don't know. I just don't know.
Okay.
I don't know, because I got to be trying to move back to Tonopah soon. And I got a whole bunch of different agendas in the way, and I got to make sure Davey gets in for the next one, and we got to make a big coordination. So I'll make sure it's scheduled far out in advance. Everyone gets time to prepare for it.
Thank you.
But I can't tell you when it's going to be. But in the meantime, you take a look at the YouTube page of Bun Butler. You'll see all of the town halls are almost on there. We got about 20 or so more I got to get on the uploaded on there. But
yep, we're missing a big stretch of the town halls for maybe, say, the summer of last year.
That's right.
From about April to about early November. And yeah, I've been listening to them all back. You know, when I'm doing my morning and my afternoon commutes, just putting on a town hall and having a good laugh.
Do you have a favorite town hall moment, Mushroomers?
I do. I have a favorite town hall. That was, let me look on the YouTube page here. Hold on just a second. Bun Butler.
We are about to hit
town
50 town halls soon. We will be on our 50th town hall any day now.
That's amazing.
Are we gonna have a big shindig to celebrate 50?
Probably not.
Okay, that's fair.
My favorite town hall was the April 10th of 2023. And that was the notorious town hall of when best friend Butler put a penny under your stove. I think there was some good energy in there, despite the fact that you almost got killed.
Yeah, he tried to kill me.
I think that was my favorite town hall.
Man, that was a hard day for me.
Well, I'll see you in the next one, Bun.
All
You
right,
two Goblin
Mushroomers.
and you two Pronghorn.
Bye, Mushroomers.
Stay safe out there. Okay, I'm going to get this bastard up here one last time, and if he doesn't change his ways, I'm not joking around, Toad. If you come up here and you start yelling at me, you're getting banned permanently, never again coming back.
I want to apologise for my previous behaviour with a song in favour of Hasbro.
Sure.
Hasbro, they are a great company. They make toys for everyone, you and me. If you like Hasbro, then you should buy some products.
kids.
They even make gummy bears. It's the best thing they've ever done.
That's right.
I am joking. Hasbro smells bad. It's owned by a man named Cox, and that's...
You are such a damn freaking bastard, Toad. I'm so sick of him. I am so sick of dealing with this, and especially I just worked my ass off getting up to prepare this town hall and have someone come up here and pull pranks like that. Just makes me sick to my stomach. This thing's done. It's over.
He's such a piece of shit.
It's over.
Bitch.
All right, Goblin, Pronghorn.
Nice to speak to Mushroomers and Pronghorn and such.
You too,
And
Goblin.
Bun, of course.
Any last words?
Who else did we speak to? Neil. Neil was good. Overlord.
Good too.
Banjo was good. Roy, pretty much everyone we spoke to except Toad. Great, but
I hate Toad.
not Toad.
I hate Toad.
Fucking Toad.
I hate him.
He even has he has his hand up again. He wants to come back up again.
Well, I'm ending this thing, and I might not even ever do another Super Bowl again if this is the kind of crap we're going to get.
Toad, you bastard.
All right.